What if you could eat your way to a better mood? We all have those days. You're feeling flat, a little stressed, or just can't seem to shake a funk. It's tempting to reach for a sugary treat for a quick boost, but we all know the crash that follows. But what if the real secret to a more stable, positive mood is already sitting in your kitchen? In this video, we're sharing 5 everyday foods that are natural mood lifters, helping you feel amazing from the inside out. This isn't magic. It's the powerful science of how certain foods can literally change your brain chemistry for the better. We'll get into how these foods help your brain create feel-good chemicals, calm your stress response, and even support the surprising link between your gut and your mind. By the end, you'll have a simple, delicious, and science-backed grocery list for a brighter you. Let's get into it. Section 1. Fatty fish. First up is a true brain health superstar, fatty fish. We're talking about salmon, mackerel, herring, and sardines. While eating a piece of salmon won't cause a sudden burst of joy, a ton of research shows that regularly eating it can seriously help regulate and improve your mood over time. The reason? They are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. So, what's the big deal with these fats? Well, your brain is the fattiest organ in your body. It's nearly 60% fat. Omega-3s are the essential building blocks for your brain's cell membranes, keeping them fluid and flexible so your brain cells can communicate smoothly. When your neurons are firing signals effectively, your entire brain works better, including the parts that control your mood. Studies have repeatedly shown that people who eat plenty of omega-3s tend to have lower rates of depression. In fact, some research suggests the omega-3, known as EPA, helps reduce symptoms of depression by fighting inflammation, which is increasingly being linked to mood disorders. Getting more fatty fish into your life is easy. Aim for at least 2 servings a week. You could have grilled salmon for dinner, add sardines to avocado toast, or flake some mackerel into a salad. If you're not a fish person, you can get omega-3s from walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds. But the types from fish are the most potent and easiest for your brain to use. All right, next up, we're heading out of the ocean and into the garden for a mood booster that's colorful, versatile, and packed with a vitamin your mind can't live without. Dark leafy greens. Next on our list are dark leafy greens. Think powerhouse veggies like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and broccoli. Your parents told you to eat your greens for strong bones, but it turns out they're just as critical for a happy mind. Diets rich in vegetables are consistently linked to lower depression rates and a greater sense of well-being. The secret weapon in these greens is folate, also known as vitamin B9. Your brain needs folate to create essential neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that run your emotional world. Specifically, folate is a key player in making serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. You've probably heard of serotonin as the happiness chemical, which is crucial for feeling content. Dopamine is all about motivation and reward. Studies consistently link low folate levels to a higher risk of depression. In fact, some people with depression who have low folate don't respond as well to antidepressants, which shows you just how vital this nutrient is. On top of that, leafy greens are loaded with antioxidants that fight something called oxidative stress. Think of it as cellular rust. Your brain is prone to this kind of damage, and loading up on antioxidants helps protect your brain cells and cool inflammation. The best part is how easy they are to use. Throw a huge handful of spinach in a smoothie. You won't even taste it. Use kale for a salad, steam some broccoli for a side dish, or wilt Swiss chard into your pasta sauce. Our next group of foods works its magic not just in your brain, but in a place you might not expect. Let's talk about the foods that nourish your second brain, your gut. Fermented foods. Our third category is fermented foods. This includes yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, and kombucha. These have been staples around the world for centuries, but science is just now catching up to how much they can impact our mental health through the gut-brain axis. The gut-brain axis is a constant two-way conversation between your gut and your brain. Now, here's a wild fact. An estimated 90% of your body's serotonin is produced in your gut. But here's the twist. That serotonin mostly works locally to regulate digestion and doesn't cross into your brain to affect mood directly. So how does it work? The magic is indirect. Fermented foods are full of probiotics, or good bacteria, that create a healthy gut microbiome. A 2025 meta-analysis confirmed that probiotics were linked to a significant drop in both depression and anxiety symptoms. These helpful microbes influence your mood by calming inflammation, lowering your body's stress response, and influencing the brain's own production of neurotransmitters like serotonin. Basically, a happy gut helps signal for a happy mind. Adding these foods to your diet is simple. Start your day with Greek yogurt or a kefir smoothie. Just check the label for live and active cultures. Add a forkful of sauerkraut to a sandwich or a side of kimchi to a rice bowl. A little bit on a regular basis can make a huge difference in how you feel. Moving on to something a little sweeter, our fourth food is like nature's candy, and it's a powerful protector of your brain cells. Berries. Taking the fourth spot are berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. They aren't just delicious, they're some of the most powerful brain protective foods you can find. Their deep, vibrant colors are a dead giveaway of their nutritional power. The mood boost from berries comes from their insane concentration of antioxidants, especially a type of flavonoid called anthocyanins. These are the compounds that give berries their rich red, blue, and purple hues. As we mentioned, antioxidants neutralize oxidative stress, that biological rust that can damage cells. Your brain is particularly vulnerable, and this damage is strongly linked to mood disorders like depression. What makes the anthocyanins in berries so special is that they can actually cross the blood-brain barrier. This means they can get in there and directly protect your brain cells, reduce inflammation, and improve how your neurons talk to each other. Studies show that regularly eating flavonoid-rich foods like berries is linked to better brain function and a greater sense of happiness. Plus, their natural sweetness is a great way to satisfy a sugar craving without the processed junk that leads to mood-killing energy crashes. Toss a handful on your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just enjoy them on their own. If you are enjoying this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And finally, let's talk about a humble fruit that's available all year and packs a powerful 1-2 punch for a better mood. Bananas last but not least, the banana. Often praised as the perfect on-the-go snack, this affordable fruit has some seriously impressive mood-lifting tricks up its peel. First, bananas are a fantastic source of vitamin B6. This vitamin is a crucial helper for producing your brain's key neurotransmitters. Your body needs B6 to turn the amino acid tryptophan into serotonin, that happiness chemical we keep talking about. It's also needed to make dopamine, which fuels feelings of pleasure and motivation. So, by giving your brain this key ingredient, you're directly helping it create the chemicals required for a positive outlook. But that's not all. Bananas also support that all-important gut-brain axis. They contain prebiotic fiber, which is basically food for all the good probiotic bacteria in your gut. By feeding your healthy gut microbes, you're helping them thrive, which in turn supports that gut-to-brain communication we talked about with fermented foods. This double action, providing the building blocks for brain chemicals while also supporting the gut, makes bananas a uniquely awesome mood food. Plus, their mix of fiber and natural sugar gives you steady energy, helping you avoid those blood sugar crashes that can make you feel irritable. So there you have it. 5 simple, delicious foods to help build a happier day. Fatty fish, dark leafy greens, fermented foods, berries, and bananas. As we've seen, the link between what you eat and how you feel is incredibly real. By fueling your body with the right stuff, you're supporting your brain chemistry, fighting inflammation, and creating a healthy gut. All key players in your mental well-being. And the best part? This power is right there in your grocery store. We'd love to hear from you. What are your go-to mood-boosting foods? Drop them in the comments below. Let's all get some new ideas. And if you found this video helpful and want more science-backed tips for living a happier, healthier life, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Remember, a better mood can start with your very next meal. Here's to a happier you, one bite at a time. Thanks for watching.